Good evening to everybody. Here we are, ready for another reveal show. This one's number 61. It will be for the week of, 11/13, November 13th. That'll be this week. I'll be running 5 rolls, and it looks like Eric will be running 3 rolls this week. How's everybody doing? And moreover, can everybody hear me? For some reason, it does not appear that there we go. Okay, I'm getting count. All right, loud and clear. All right, there we go. There's Wanda, Carl, Tyler, Aunt, Mickey, Eric. How's everybody doing? There's Otis and Carl. Otis is here, I guess. Looks like we've got 8 people in the building right now, waiting for me to get on this subject. We'll get to it in just a few minutes. I want to be sure that everybody has a chance to show up first. How about that? That's going to be our first roll. 1948D. Now, tonight I have rolls for 1948D. I have 1940S. I have 1947 Philadelphia, 1946 Denver, 1953 San Francisco, and Eric has a 1970 Philadelphia, a 1942 Denver, and a 1960D, the Marine Midland Trust Bank. Those are the 3 he'll be doing this week. He has numbers E183 through E185, and my numbers for this week are 596 through the magic number 600. 600. Wow. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and work on getting started. I've got 18 people in here now. It looks like I have enough people to really get started and get going. We're going to be doing a 1948 Denver plastic tube roll. This one is going to be $5.50 per coin. Max, of course, is 3 per person. And for those who haven't been here before, get your trigger fingers ready and go ahead and get started by typing in the word bin, B-I-N. And then if you want 1 coin, type a 1. If you want 2 coins, type 2. And 3 coins, you can either say 3 or max. If you get in as one of the first people to this roll, you'll get the opportunity of actually getting a coin out of this roll, which I've not been through, nor has anyone else. And so that is how this works. If they happen to be die varieties, if we happen to run into a double die or a repunch mint mark, then that particular coin will go to the side. If there are others the same as that die, we will pick the best one if we need photographs for Coppercoins.com. If it's a brand new listing, you'll get the credit for the new listing. Otherwise, you'll get the credit for the photographs that we put on the website, and your name will be up in the lights. So I looked and couldn't find it. No, I've seen that bar L. We're talking about Eric's reveal. All right, so here we go. We're going to do this as a shotgun start. We're going to start off with the number 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Reveal number 596, 1948D, plastic tube roll. I've got Ant for 3. Then I've got Mark Thomas for 3. Taco John for 3. And then I've got Sureg for 3. Carl for 3. Tyler for 2. Mickey for 2. Then I've got Chuck Patillo for 3. Wanda for 3. Crispy for 3. Stanhorn for 3. Otis for 1. Carl. I see, I've got Carl in there. I've got you in there for year 3. Okay, I've got Mark who wants to give up if he needs to. He can give up 1, but I don't think he's going to need to. Then I've got Carl who wants 2 more. I've got Taco John wants 1 more. Ant wants 2 more. I need to get other people in here who are not already involved. If you want in, it's 1948D. Lincoln cent roll, $5.50 per coin. If you want in, let me know now so I can get you in here before I put these other guys in for seconds. Hello, Richard. Good evening, sir. I've got coins and ghouls in for 1, too. Okay. Somehow I missed you. Sorry, Adam. Richard wants 1. Okay, got Richard for 1. And then I'll start going down my list. Carl wants 2. Taco John wants 1 more. And Ant wants 2 more. And I've got 2 remaining at the bottom of the list. Got 2 left. Anybody who wants to take them? Wanda will take 1. Does anybody else want the very last one? The very last spot in the roll? Checking to be sure I didn't miss anybody here. Okay, Taco John will take the last one. Thank you, folks. And so here we go. Next one up. Next one is this. Special, folks. These things are valuable. 1940 S Mint. Is that? Wait a minute. What am I looking at right there on the very top of the roll? Let me get my loop out. Is that a die? Is that a double die right there on the very top? Where is my loop? Probably underneath my dog. That's where I've been finding stuff today. Well, I guess we just have to wait for the reveal, but what I see on this appears could be doubling on the 9 there. Could be. Nah, Sissy, you haven't missed anything other than the 1 roll in the beginning, so you'll give to the cause of somebody was left out. Well, Wanda now Sissy was left out. I'll put Sissy in there for that spot. So she'll at least get 1. That's the 1948D roll for $5.50 a coin. It looks like it could be on the S as well. I don't know. Let's see if we can get a better look. Because it's really, I can't find my loop. And that is machine doubling. Okay. That's definitely machine doubling. Okay, so now we know what we have there. But we do still have a 1940 S roll. Carl says give Sissy 1 of his. Can do. Thank you, Carl. Now Sissy has 2 in the roll. All right, let me move forward with this. Going to get this 1940 S plastic tubed roll with the end coin has some nice well, it looks like machine doubling from here. These are going to be $7.50 per coin. This is a very expensive roll. All right, so we've got it ready to count down. Let's do the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And Taco said that Sissy could have 1 of his. I'll go ahead and put Sissy in Taco's last spot. And Sissy now has 3 in that roll. And so here we go. We've got Crispy for 2. Then we've got Mark Thomas for 3. Malcolm for 2. We've got Mickey for 2. We've got Chuck Patillo for 3. Frostbite gets 3. Coins and Ghouls for 1. Taco John for 3. Tyler gets 2. Stan Horn for 3. Wanda for 3. Then we've got Dan McCumber for 2. Then we've got Ant for 3. And let's see, Sir Egg comes in for 3. Carl for 3. Otis for 1. And that is going to finish the roll. That's going to finish the 1940S roll with Otis getting 1. I did not get Sissy in there. So Sissy again kind of gets knocked up, but nobody got any extras this time. Sorry, Paul, we're already sold out on this roll. I'm trying to figure out how to get Sissy in. Mark says he can give up 1 to Sissy, so Sissy will get at least 1 coin out of the roll. Wanda says she can have one of hers too, so I appreciate that, Wanda. Thank you. Now Sissy's got 2. Oh, a second roll of 1940S? I highly doubt it. Those don't even come along very often. Okay, we got Paul in there too. How did we get Paul in there? I don't know. I'll ask later. I don't even know how. But Paul did get in on this roll. All right. Let's see. Next roll. How about reveal number 598? And the last time we ran into a roll like this. Oof. These are a little bit sticky, aren't they? Let's see. Let me go grab a different. Roll real quick. I'll get a different roll out and we'll see if I can muster up a good one. There's one. I'm going to have to bust a tape on this one just to get into it and show you guys what the coins look like, because I've never actually opened this one. I texted you. Okay. Much better. Much better. This is a nicer roll. This one I just opened up so we could take a look. And so these are going to be at $4 per coin, 1947 Philadelphia. And let's see here. We're going to go ahead and start counting this one down. How about that? We're going to start counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we got Wanda for 3. Crispy for 1. We've got Ant for 3. Taco John for 3. Tyler Lane for 2. We've got Mark Thomas for 3. Chuck Patillo for 3. And then Frostbite for 3. Stan Horn gets 3. Richard gets 1. Mickey gets 2. Dan McCumber for 2. Chris Hurley gets 3. Good evening, Chris. And Sissy gets 3. And then Carl gets 3. We are going to run out of coins. Coins and Ghouls gets 2. And I have 1 spot left. And that'll go to Sir Egg. And that is the only spot I had left. And so, unfortunately, I did not get Sir Egg's second and third coin. I also did not get Paul Hampton in. Also did not get Otis in. Mark Thomas says he can give up 1. We'll at least get Paul Hampton into the roll. So Mark gives up 1 to Paul Hampton. Okay, Sissy. For the other one, I'm going to give... it'll go to Otis. That way we can at least get everybody in the roll. But I appreciate you giving 1 up. Wanda? Did Wanda... Okay, Wanda, it says she'll give 1 up. Paul wanted more than 1, so I'll give Paul this one. So, Paul, you got 2, and Otis, you've got 1. We at least got you guys in the roll. All right. So, next roll. If you so please, focus your eyes to the left half of the screen, where we have a 1946D roll. 1946D, folks, $4.50 per coin. It's reveal number 599. These are going to be $4.50 a piece. And I'm going to count it down now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, that says 50 cents. It's supposed to be $4.50. My damn keyboard is starting to stick on me. I've got to start looking into replacing it. All right, we've got Taco John for 3. We've got Frostbite for 3. We've got Paul Hampton for 2. We've got Ant for 3. Got Mark Thomas for 3. We've got Richard Sappington for 1. Malcolm gets 2. We've got Wanda for 3. We've got Sureg for 3. Sissy for 3. And then we've got Stanhorn for 3. Chuck Patillo gets 1. Dan McCumber for 2. Got Mickey for 2. Carl for 3. Then there is Otis for 1. Coins and Ghouls for 1. Tyler Lane for 2. And that fills the roll. That's all I have. The only one I didn't get in this time around was Crispy. And Namaste. Hello, Namaste, Forget-Me-Not. I need an email from you, Namaste. I don't have your address. I need your physical address so I can mail your coins to you. I think we might have already done this. I'm maybe remembering something from the past. But just in case, please send me your physical address. And I will get your items to you. So, Namaste. This is the email address to use. Plus, pretty much everybody got a... I may have already... I don't know if I've already shipped your package or not, but I did have a package out for a while, for quite a while actually, that had your name on it, and I couldn't ship it because I didn't have your email address, or you didn't have your physical address. So, also another thing, everybody here should have received an email from me, from the Coppercoins Payments email address, in the last 20 minutes or so, and that particular email asked you if you prefer to receive PayPal invoices, reply with PayPal. If you prefer to pay with a debit or credit card, I prefer to send you the invoices through Zoho, the regular invoicing that I've been using. But I'm going to, for the people who want to use PayPal as their payment program, I can go back to PayPal invoices and use PayPal invoices for you. Please reply to the email so that I've got everything in one place. I can categorize them properly, sort them properly, and be able to change the information. Wanda's got to go to Lowe's. Okay. We got Crispy in for 1. We got Namaste in for 1. So we've got everybody in the roll. And so we're going to move on to my last roll for the week. Now you might think that number 600 would be a special number. This is an unannounced special number. We never know exactly what might happen when Santa Claus gets involved. But there might be something special coming up with Reveal 600. I am currently cutting the roll open because I have not seen anything inside this roll. Okay. This is missing appearing to miss at least one coin. I think it's a fresh roll. It is a fresh roll. It's a fresh roll. That one coin with the darker color on it is an ender. So that's the ender, coin number 1. Not an 09S VDB roll. Thank you, Namaste. I appreciate it. No, not going to be 2 rolls either. There's going to be something special about this that I am not going to announce until I actually do this reveal. Till I actually do this reveal. All right? And so I'm going to sell these at $3 per coin. Trust me, you're going to like what we've got with it. I'm thinking about doing a max of 2 per person until we get to the end, because everybody here knows there's something special in the air about this roll, and I want to make sure everybody has a chance to get in. So it's $3 per coin, but we're going to do a max of 2 on this one. Okay, so it's a bin 1 or bin 2. And we're going to count this one down. Hang on a second. Let me readjust a couple of things here. There we go. You see what I did, Eric. Knock everybody down to 2. All right. Let's do the countdown for this one. Let's go with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Reveal number 600. Ant gets 2. I knew that would fill up fast. You guys are just too fast for me. So Ant gets 2. I've got to scroll up, actually, because you guys filled an entire screen in 3 seconds. Paul Hampton for 2. I've got Frostbite for 2. Mickey for 2. Mark Thomas for 2. Tyler Lane for 2. We've got Richard Sappington for 2. We've got Crispy for 2. We've got Carl for 2. Chuck Patillo for 2. Wanda for 2. Malcolm for 2. Sissy for 2. Taco John for 2. Let's see, what else do we have here? We've got Sureg for 2. New Marshall wants 2. Hello, New Marshall. And see, Dan McCumber for 2. We've got Namaste for 2. Chris Hurley for 2. And we've got Stan Horn for 2. We are definitely going to run out of coins here. Let's see. After Stan Horn, I've got Otis for 1. And let's see. If there's anybody out here who did not get 2 and want to get in this for their 2, please let me know. I'm going to put Jim in here for 2. I have 1 spot left. 1 spot left. Yeah, Namaste. When you do your bin, I see them in a different order than you do, which means that you need to be watching the right side of the screen for where it comes up on my screen, because my chat is what's showing on the right-hand side. That's where you're going to get your indication as to what order you are in. And the lag is definitely an issue. I tell you what, I don't have anybody in that last spot, and I want to... Oh, thank you, Paul. On 600, that's correct. 3 3-ring binders full, 3 3-inch binders. Wow. Everybody has 2, and because I'm doing something special, I don't want to give anyone better odds than anybody else. So it's going to be a drawing type thing. And so I'm going to reserve the last coin. Did Malcolm not make it in? Yeah, he did. Malcolm got in. I'm just, because there's... How did I count for 40? Oh, 49 coins because Otis only got in for 1. That's right. So if Malcolm did get in for... Oh, Bo Palmer. Okay. Bo will take it. Thank you, Bo. There we go. Okay, I've got Bo Palmer in for 1 coin. That's the only one I've got, is that 1 coin left at the end. That will be reveal number 600. And I'm considering the possibility... What do you think, Eric? A second roll? I think I have one. Hang on. Okay, here's how we'll do it. All the people who got in that roll, I don't have another 53S roll, but I do have 53D rolls. This is not a good example. I won't be using this one. I'll be using a different 53D roll. We'll go ahead and do reveal number 601. Let me go ahead and get it on my sheet. Please stand by. I have to do this one way. If I don't do it one way, my confusion level goes up. So... I'll do these at $2.50 per coin. Here's how I'm going to do it. For everybody who got in for 2, I'm going to give them 1. For everybody who got in for 1, I'm going to give them 2. And the drawing that I'll be doing will be based on both rolls. So let me get this in here. Sorry, folks. I didn't plan for this. So... Given I didn't plan for it, it's going to take me just a little while to get things together here. Please stand by. I'll do these at the same time as if they're one reveal, because the drawing will be based on both. So let me make sure how many I've got here. Okay. And so everybody who got 1 or 2 last time will get 1 this time. Let's see. And I'll do 250 on these. Okay. Now, let me do this. Okay, there we go. I have 3 for everybody on the second roll. Let me get this back over here. And I have to get Otis in for another couple. And Bo Palmer in for another couple. Now everybody is in for 3. Everybody has 3 total. Let me make sure Tyler Lane, he had 2. I took 1. He needs another one. And I tell you what I'm going to do. This is going to be special. These are going to be $1 a piece. Just $1. Okay? Only $1. That makes them cheesy cheap. Okay, so everybody gets 3 coins. I've made sure of that now. Now I have a remaining 20 coins to fill in the spot, and I'll do it 1 coin at a time. Okay, Bo. I appreciate it, Bo. You have a nice night. This 53D or the 53S. Yeah, I'm gonna get a different 53S roll. No, this one actually looks full. Never mind. It is full. I forgot this is a Tompkin tube, and Tompkin tubes are a little bit taller than the full thing. So we're going to do 1 coin per person until I get them filled. So Carl, Frostbite, Wanda, Namaste, Sureg, Stan Horn, let's see, Sissy, Taco John, Tyler, Ant, let's see, who's next? Mark Thomas, Chris Hurley, Coins and Ghouls, Paul Hampton. Let's see, did I have Paul Hampton in for 1 or 2 on the 2 or 3 on the last roll? I think we only got him in for 2, so he gets another spot here. So Paul Hampton will get 2 here. Want everybody to have equal chances, because we're going to do some special stuff. All right, then we got New Marshall. Otis wants another one. You're good, Paul. You've got 2 in the original roll. You've got 3 in this roll. So you should be good. Let's see. Otis, there's Taco John. I got Taco John in already. Chuck Patillo. Mickey. I have 1 spot. 1 total spot remaining. And that's going to be a grab and draw. I'm going to do a grab and draw on this one. So this one's going to be reserved. Oh, let me put reserved in there. There we go. That one's going to be reserved. Everybody else is going to be at $1 per coin. And get their equal chances in. So after we finish doing both rolls, I'll do a drawing. And there'll be some special stuff for the drawing. Don't want to talk to you about it right now. We'll talk later. All right. So that's my last roll. And it won't be this one. It'll be a different one. Everyone wants an 09 SVD, but you need a S-Mint Indian. An 09 specifically. I was going to say I could get you an 08. All right. That's it for that. Let's go over to Eric's rolls. I did not get a picture of Eric's rolls today, but they're rolls nonetheless. So we'll do this with a clean gray screen over here. Unless you guys want to, I don't know, look at a picture of, let's see. What kind of picture can I give you? Here we go. Here's a picture of a 1935 Lincoln Cent. 1935S. Just so you have something to look at. All right, here we go. On to Eric's rolls. This first roll is going to be E183. E183, it's a 1970p original wrapped coin, or original wrapped roll. This one will be $2 per coin. Back to everything normal, every normal way of doing it. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. For Eric, E183, $2 a coin. And we've got Mark Thomas for 3, Wanda for 3, Crispy for 3, no, for 2, I'm sorry, Crispy for 2, Paul Hampton for 3, Ant for 3, Sissy for 3, Carl for 3. Then we've got Frostbite for 3, Stan Horn for 3, Taco John for 3. Then we've got Mickey for 2. We've got Otis for 1, Sureg for 3. We've got Tyler for 3, Coins and Ghouls for 1, Dan McCumber for 2. Then we've got, let's see, we have a total of 3 coins remaining. I don't think I missed anybody, but I'll go back and I'll check the list just to be sure. See, we got Mark, Wanda, Crispy, Paul. We've got Ant, Sissy, Carl. We've got Frosty, Sam, Taco. Frosty, Stan, Taco. We've got Mickey in for 2, Otis for 1. Sureg for 3, Tyler for 3, Coins and Ghouls for 1, Dan McCumber for 2, Namaste wants 2, and Carl has asked for, backs up about 4 or 5 seconds. I don't know. I see what I see in the order I see it in. I don't really know about anybody else's lag right now. Let's see. I'll go ahead and give it to Carl. You had that countdown twice? Huh, that's weird. Okay, that is strange. Next roll. E184. This is a 1942D. 1942D plastic tube roll. It is reveal number E184. These are going to be $6.50 per coin. That is a bargain. We're going to do this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Eric says this one's a really nice roll. Crispy wants 2. Ant for 3. Taco John for 3. Paul Hampton for 2. Sureg for 3. Coins and Ghouls for 2. Carl for 3. Sissy for 3. Dan for 2. Stan Horn for 3. Mark Thomas for 3. Mickey for 2. Make sure I got that right. Okay, I got it right. Tyler Lane for 2. Then I've got Otis for 1. And I have about... I've got 10 left. 10 left. Carl wants 1. Who else? Anybody else want to get in for seconds? 1942D. Lots of RPMs. Number of double dies including obverse and reverse. Okay, Paul will take 1 more. Taco John takes one more. Crispy takes two more. I mean, not Crispy, Carl. Carl. Wanda will take, what do you want, Wanda, one or two? I'm going to run out. So tell me if you want one or two, milady. Then I will fill in Ant, Tyler Lane, and Stan Horn. But all of these are extra calls, so Wanda wants two. I've got three remaining at this point, so Ant will get two, and Tyler will get one. And that is all for that. Carl, okay, you want two total extra. Okay. So then that means I will get Stan Horn another one. There we go. Now everybody's got what they want. How about that? That worked. Reveal E185. This one's going to be a bank-wrapped roll, 1960D, Marine Midland Trust of New York. I'm going to run these at $2.50 per coin. And so, we're going to start a countdown on this one. 1960D, Marine Midland Trust of New York. Reveal E185, $2.50 per coin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I got Crispy for 3. I've got Mark for 3. Ant for 3. I've got Paul for 3. Wanda for 3. Stan Horn for 3. Sissy for 3. Sureg for 3. Carl for 3. Taco John for 3. Malcolm for 2. Mickey for 2. Coins and Ghouls for 2. Then I've got Dan McCumber for 3. And Frosty for 3. What do I have left? I have a grand total of 2 remaining. Grand total of 2 remain. Carl's going to get him, or I'll do one for Carl and one for Paul. Namaste. There we go. Wanted to get somebody else in there. All right. We've got different people all the way down. Nobody gets any extras other than the ones they already called for, but Namaste gets in for 2 at the end of the roll. And that will do it for tonight. I definitely appreciate it. Tyler Lane, did I get yours? Did I say you? No, I did not say you. Did you get in? Crispy, Mark, Ant, Paul, Wanda, Stan, Sissy, Sureg, Carl, Taco, Malcolm, Mickey, Coins and Ghouls, Dan McCumber, Frostbite, Carl. I don't see you in there, Tyler. How many do you have in his first roll? 3. Taco John, you've got 3. Okay, I will go ahead and I will take a Mark Thomas spot and put Tyler Lane in there. So he could for sure have one in this roll, but I don't see your name anywhere on the list up top. Your show's on the top of your chat, but if you watch me, let's see, I can't do that. I thought I could scroll up on my chat, but it does not show on my chat. I don't have you. Let's see. After I hit the E185 button, I've got Crispy, Mark, Ant, Paul, Wanda, Stan, Sissy, Sureg, Carl, Taco, Malcolm, Mickey, Coins and Ghouls, Dan, Frosty, and then I've got Carl asking for extras and Paul asking for extras, neither of whom got extras because I filled the roll, because I waited for somebody new to come in. Wanda says she's typing and driving. Paul says Wanda's bad for that. Carl says, oh no, Wanda. Namaste asks for his 2, which were at the end of the roll, and then Tyler, you asked, did you get mine? That's the first Tyler message I saw, and I don't see your numbers in here anywhere. That's weird. Okay, Taco says he wants Frosty to get one of his, unless he's already. Frosty is already in. Are we talking about the 1970 roll, the first roll for Eric, or are you talking about the first roll period? Being that would be my first roll. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Okay, it's the you talking about the 48D roll? Let me see what I got in there. Okay, I do not have Frosty in that roll. Taco, you got 3 in that roll. So Frosty, if you want in that roll, I can take one of Taco John's and put you in there. It's a $5.50 1948D. Okay. I have to get from him whether he wants to pay for it. Is he still here, Frostbite? You're very welcome, Paul. He said he wanted in. Okay. All right, we got it. Everything's all fixed up, done, and good. Please reply to my email. My email that I sent out earlier with regard. It's from the Coppercoins payments at gmail.com. It's regarding whether or not you guys want to pay through PayPal, or if you prefer to use a debit or credit card. If you prefer to use a debit or credit card, I'm going to keep billing you through the other system, because then we can do it without PayPal fees. But if you want to use PayPal, I have no problem with trying to bill you through PayPal until PayPal fails on me again. And when they fail on me again, I'll quit using them altogether. But I don't know. Some of you might remember. If you want to hear the story, stick around. If you don't, good night. But the story goes, back in May, I was trying to send Paul Adams an invoice for some things, and it wouldn't let me send the invoice. So I played around a little bit, and then I tried sending an invoice to Eric, and it wouldn't let me send an invoice to Eric. And it ended up being a knockdown, drag-out fight with PayPal over the industry I work in. They said it was a risky industry, and their algorithms were pulling people out. And so it was singling me out for selling coins and keeping me from sending invoices. And I got tired of waiting for them to correct it or try to correct it for me. I spent hours on the phone with them. And turns out that it never got corrected. So I found a different system to use, and that's when I went to Zoho Invoicing and started using Zoho Invoicing. Then, probably about a month and a half later, I got an email from PayPal saying that they should have straightened out all the problems and they're sorry for the inconvenience. Well, so much for your inconvenience. When I can't do business, that's not an inconvenience. That's a death sentence. So I moved over and started working with Zoho Invoicing exclusively. And now, I believe the PayPal invoicing is fixed. And if it's fixed, then I'm good. I can start using PayPal again. But if it's not fixed, then I'm going to have a real problem continuing to use PayPal. But I'm going to try it nonetheless. We're going to go with a different invoice numbering system for PayPal. So the Zoho invoicing will continue with the CDA invoices. The PayPal invoices will go to a PP invoice for PayPal. And we'll try. We'll see what happens. And we'll try to continue this all the way through. But it just depends on whether or not the PayPal system is going to work for me. I didn't really have anything against PayPal at all until they basically shoved me out and discontinued my ability to send invoices using their system and said, well, why don't you just do a money request for goods and services? And I don't want to do that. I want to send invoices. So anyway, that's what caused me to quit using PayPal. And now I'm back attempting to get back with PayPal. Yes, Carl, I got your email. I have not had a chance to talk with Mickey. He's going to be here tomorrow, so I will talk with him then. And it's a matter of availability. I don't know that we're going to have availability to the wood, so that's what I'm asking. So I'll let you know as soon as I'm able to speak with him tomorrow. I'll send you an email back. But I appreciate it, folks. I think I'm going to trying to catch up with what's going on in the chat. Okay. I appreciate it, folks. I am going to take off now. You guys have a great night. I'll see you, tomorrow?